Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Heath Toffee Apple Pie. It is traditional apple pie filling in a pastry crust with a Heath English Toffee streusel topping. It is 33 ounces, 2 pounds, 1 ounce. It was $9.99 at Kroger, and it does have a pull tab, and the pull tab works. Yay! Okay, so you pull it out of here. And this is how it looks. It's wrapped. What you want to do is you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Remove the frozen pie from the carton. Remove the overwrap. With a fork, break up the streusel topping and spread evenly over the pie. Place frozen pie on a baking sheet on the center rack of the oven. Bake at 400 for 60 to 65 minutes or until topping is an even golden brown. Ovens vary, adjust time temperature as necessary. So you see how it's kind of all down to one side, the streusel topping. So I'm going to move this a little bit with my fork like it said. Make sure it's evenly distributed. And then I'm going to put my pie in the oven for 62. It said 60 to 65, so I'm going to go for 62. But then if I start to smell it really strong, we'll know we need to check on it. But when we come back, I'll be able to tell you how long it took. This, the texture, I'm just feeling it, of course, with the fork, but it feels a little gummy, a little sticky. So what we did was we took a piece of parchment paper and we put it on a cookie sheet. That way, if it runs, it wouldn't maybe be as big of a mess on the pan. But we're going in for 62 minutes and then we'll be back. So the time they give you is 60 to 65 minutes. I started smelling it really strong at 59 minutes. So I took my pie out at 59 minutes. So mine was in at the lower time. But once you start smelling the crust and stuff like that, you want to take it out because you don't want it to burn. But it says, remove baked pie from the oven while it is still on the baking sheet. Caution, never handle the pie pan by the edges. So you don't ever want to like pick it up by the edges because it will scald you.
It'll spill everywhere.
Yes. It says cool pie on a baking sheet before cutting and serving. If you want a warm pie, you want to let it sit here for 45 minutes. If you want a cooler pie, then let it sit here for 2 hours. We, because I'm impatient, will probably leave it for 45 minutes, but we like a warm pie too. So we'll let it sit for about 45 minutes and then come back and cut it. So our pie has actually, believe it or not, it's been cooling for almost, 2 hours?
Yeah.
So
Only because she was doing something else.
Yes, I got, because I'm very impatient, yes. So I got busy, we were doing something else, and so the pie just had to sit here and wait. So it has been about 2 hours, the recommended time for a, probably a room temperature pie. But you're supposed to get 8 pieces, and so you can see, I'm gonna get 8 pieces out of here, and it looks really good, and I could smell the apple. It's very gooey. It's a very gooey pie. So this says, a classic apple pie elevated by the rich flavor of Heath English Toffee. This delightful dessert offers a blend of textures and flavors with the crisp sweetness of apples, combining seamlessly with the crunchy indulgence of Heath English Toffee, all nestled within a pastry crust and topped with Heath English Toffee streusel. So an eighth of the pie, which is what we have here, of course you'd have to weigh it if you care that much, but an eighth of the pie is 330 calories. And this is made by Kevin's favorite, Golden West Food Group in Vernon, California.
Delicious.
I only say that because he reviews. He's reviewed a bunch from Golden West Food Group on his Lunchtime Review channel. They make a lot of frozen meals, so...
I tried an apple by itself.
Oh.
The The apple has a very sweet tartness to it, which is really nice. They mentioned all that Heath and Heath and Heath and all that stuff, but I didn't see Heath at all.
No, they're calling it toffee apple.
Okay, I took a bite.
I haven't gotten any of that.
I got one teeny tiny little crunchy piece. But you can taste it because it's all the other stuff going on. I don't get toffee at all. I just get a really strong apple pie flavor.
No, it tastes like an apple pie.
It's a nice apple pie though. They did a good job of making an apple pie.
Just an apple pie. Yeah, that,
You will occasionally get a little crunchy piece. You haven't hit one yet?
nope.
I've got two teeny tiny little pieces.
I keep eating and eating and eating.
I'm waiting for one. Let me try. The crumble is supposed to be toffee.
I like the back of that.
The crust.
Yeah, I like the pie crust is, it's flaky, but it's your typical frozen, it's the same pie crust you can get in the frozen section at Walmart, that you would buy to add your own stuff to. That's, if you've had one of those, that's exactly what, this isn't anything fancy or anything, or special. It's truly just one of those regular pie crusts.
Wait,
What? Because I'm not getting anything.
just eat the crumble.
Oh.
That pie crust is good. It's baked really nicely, so you get that baked flavor, kind of like a toasty flavor. That's nice. The crumble on top is a little crunchy, but it's not. I wouldn't consider that like Heath crunchy.
No.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, even the picture they show, they don't show any toffee pieces in the middle.
Nope.
There might be some toffee, some teeny tiny little toffee pieces mixed in with that streusel on top, the crumble, but it's not enough to make any difference. I was actually expecting the goo in the center to be toffee flavored, like caramel, and it's not. It's just an apple pie.
Yes. I think
It's good.
They'll be lucky if they don't get sued.
Yeah, where's the toffee?
I think this is literally an abuse of the Heath name and the toffee name. I think it is a complete and utter lie.
Oh, they might have thrown a handful on there just to say they did use it, but it's...
This is truly an apple pie. And if you're going to buy this, then you could just as soon buy Marie Callender or any other apple pie.
Yeah, one of them makes a really good deep dish Dutch apple pie.
Yes.
Oh, phenomenal.
There's that one, but there's also one that we got over and over again, and it has a really thick crumble on the top.
Yeah. That's not the Dutch one? I think that is the Dutch one. That's one.
Oh, you think that's...
And it's really thick apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know there's
Pretty
one...
sure that's the Dutch one.
I know there's one that has like a regular top on it, and then there's another one with all that crumble on the top.
I'm pretty sure that's the Dutch one. It's awesome.
But the thing is I hate deception. And especially when you put another name on it. You know, when you put Little Debbie on cereal or something like that, then it needs to be more than just you slapping that name on there. And it's a really good apple pie, but it is not a toffee. I wouldn't say it's toffee.
I wouldn't say toffee anything.
No, not any toffee at all. I did not get, I ate the whole darn piece. I did that just to prove.
I got two
Plus it was good. It is good. It's a really good apple pie. But just to prove that there was no toffee in that
And the
whole
little
thing.
crunchy pieces I got may have just been crumble on top because the crumble was crunchy anyway.
Yeah, I didn't get any toffee at all.
I didn't get any toffee flavor,
No
that's for
Heath.
sure.
I love a Heath bar. Kevin loves a Heath bar. And if you're in the UK, it's like a dime bar. It's the same thing.
Yeah. So I would have expected the inside, not the chocolate part, but the inside, the toffee part, to have been sprinkled a lot on top to where you can actually taste it, and it wasn't.
This is, to me, a gross misuse of a name. I mean, truly it is. And it shouldn't be allowed. They should not be allowed to do this. It's just, it makes people not trust. That's why people don't trust what they buy, is because stuff like this happens. So I do love it. I think it's a great apple pie.
It's a good apple
but they completely lied to you and told you it's Heath, and it is not Heath at all.
At least ours isn't.
No, not at all. Not at all. So just know what you're in for. That's the thing, is you just need to know. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.